in the instance of you understanding who you are, all right, as original beings. You have to understand who you are. One of the last messages on my main channel was talking about how our melanin has the ability to communicate with technology. All right, understand, brothers and sisters, that these non-indigenous beings, these non-essential beings in our realm who want to play the role like they're our parents. Oh, we got to monitor what they say and monitor what they do as if they have power, and they don't. All right, like YouTube handlers, you think you have power. Oh, we can turn your station off, but what happens when this energy hits? What can you do then? You can't even save yourself. But that's neither here nor there. But as far as we as the original beings, these non-indigenous beings have told us, they've relayed the information over to us that our melanin has the ability to communicate with technology. And they have used our melanin to create computer chips and computer components. All right, computer chips and computer components. They have used our melanin to create such things. All right, you understand what's going on, brothers and sisters? Do you really see what is happening? The fact that this information has come out, it literally says that we are organic machines, that the bodies that we are operating are highly capable of literally shifting the hands that call themselves the power that be. Understand that? Our bodies are literally cosmic forces of energy. All right? Every part of us, every inch of us, every centimeter of us, every millimeter of us is literally melanin. Now, when we go into the melanin and we understand the whole thing of melanin and how it literally conjoins different levels of technology together, all right? How it literally can communicate with all different types of artificial intelligence, how it can communicate with the Wi-Fi system, how it can communicate with computers. You must understand that we are the most powerful people on the planet. This is why we have a whole system that wants to dumb us down. All right? We have a whole system that wants to dumb us down. So those of you who get this right here, share it with all the other brothers and sisters. Share this, all right, so that my backup channel can become noticed. All right, CBA. I forget my backup channel number. All right, I just got through working on the pyramid. I put a bunch of powerful sigils on there, so I'm kind of wired up a little bit. All right, so we must understand that we have the ability to literally change the entire course of everything. We can link into the entire computer system, all right? What many of these Saxons would call, what I'm saying, pseudoscience. And many of our brothers and sisters may say, oh, that's pseudoscience. You know, pseudo means fake, right? Because they don't understand their own bodies. The only thing they understand is what they've been taught in this false narrative called the educational system. And this educational system was literally designed to infiltrate our programs so that we'll be a lesser type of cosmic beings instead of a higher type of cosmic beings. You understand this? So they need to dumb us down. Like when you talk to the young ones about the eclipse, they say, oh, that was the moon, because they've been taught that. Because this system will not give you the right information on the black sun. but yet still they use our sigils, they use all of our ancient information to try to put themselves on top. And this is one reason why we talked about sigils, brothers and sisters. This is one reason why we talked about sigils. This is one reason we talked about gaining the knowledge of who we are as the original beings. It is extremely important that we, as original beings, literally focus on becoming that beacon of power, that external and internal power at the same time, which means that we have the ability to control this entire system mentally. You understand the mental part of us? When we have tapped into mental, we have tapped into the absolute. All right? When we tap into mental, we have tapped into the absolute. All right? That's one of our sisters running around here looking for $1. So I'm not even gonna judge her. I'm not even judge her. But I already see how she acting, so she's using drugs, which means that she would not be interested in this type of information because she's been indoctrinated by the system to think that if you got money, then you got everything. See, this is another part of the system that they done. It's all a part of the educational system. You got to understand the educational system. The educational system was designed to dumb us down. So when you start talking about money and things and all this other stuff, this is literally what is here to keep us in a lower state. All right. Remember, everything that they do as far as us is a part of the educational system. The educational system is designed to keep us, like we said, in a lower state of mind. All right. So our entire focus, brothers and sisters, is to bring ourselves into the complete balance of the cosmos. That's our entire focus. All right, to bring ourselves into the complete balance of the cosmos, which means it's pure cosmic energy that's coming from our bodies, from these vessels that's literally can go inside of these computer components. All right, you can literally link into the Wi-Fi system, and you can literally learn how to gain control of the entire computer program. All right, you understand that? You as an original being. All right, we are literally the cosmos in the flesh. We are cosmic deities, cosmic beings of an absolute power, cosmic beings of an absolute force. And we were designed under the order of the cosmos to be deities. All right? Our spirits and our souls live inside of these cosmic bodies because inside of our spirits and soul is the knowledge of how to operate these bodies. All right? Every other being in this realm who's not us, they want to be us. They want to have what we have. But I mean, it's one thing talking about having melanin, but it's another thing talking about having a soul. Understand that. You can have all the melanin you want to have. Like that one chick, Saxon chick in Australia. She shot herself up with a bunch of melanin, thinking that she's going to have melanin children, when in reality she's not. Because those children are going to come out looking just like what she looks like now. Understand that. All right. So everybody wants to be us. All right. That's like the big thing. We got to be the so-called black people. You know, why you don't want to be like what you call the African people? Because they know the Africans are not, those who they call Africans are not indigenous to this planet. All right. This is a well-known fact. This is a well-kept secret that what they call Africans are not indigenous to the planet. They told us that they come from the Sirius star system. All right. That's one thing they've told us. They told us that they come from the Sirius star system. They told us that we're not from here. So our brothers and sisters, because they were improperly indoctrinated in an illegal system called education, they take on the information and say, oh yeah, we're from the Sirius star system and we're not from this planet. When in reality, we, the original beings, were created by the planet. All right. And since we were created by the planet, guess what? All of your computer components, all of your Wi-Fi components, everything that was created by this system, the elements that was created by it came from this planet, which means that we have the ability to link into the system because we are of that same essence. We're of that same life force that literally created this system. All right. So I will behoove you, brothers and sisters, to link into the most inner parts of yourself and find out how to communicate with this system so that you can cause this system to fall indefinitely, which means that you take over. We are already taking over. Our awakening is literally happening. But see, like I told a brother one day, I said, we're not going to sit up here and wait on nature. All right, the brother said, well, by 2040, I said, brother, the 2040s and don't exist. Like I talked to another brother last night. He said 10 years. I said, brother, 10 years don't exist. He said, yeah, he said, so you saying that the years don't exist? I said, no, years don't exist. I said, it's only on the calendar that they gave us. They gave us a calendar and told us this is how time flows, and time doesn't flow that way. All right. Because it was a certain point in our the lifetime of our realm, which our realm is literally endless. There was a certain point where there was always sunlight and never nighttime. All right, understand that? There was a point that was always sunlight and there was never nighttime. So we have to understand that we have an enemy who wants us to think that we are less than them. We can take over this entire system with our thinking, learning how to link into this program. Many times, with my old van that I had before I got this one here, I could link into its interface and tell what was wrong with it. And I would go to the mechanic and be like, this. And the mechanic be like, how did you know that? And I didn't even say anything because, they were Arabic, so they wouldn't understand. But, we have the ability to link into the interface of anything. You can link into your computer, find out what's going on with your computer. You can link into anything because our melanin is literally that hype is literally can literally become a hyperlink through our soul program that we have, and we can link into anything. So take the time to link into these computers. All right, use your mind. Your mind is a powerful organism, the most powerful organism in your body. All right. Because your mind sending everything sending information to your heart, and then your heart literally connects to it. All right. So, that's about all I got to say. Understand our melanin, brothers and sisters. We can literally link into anything and everything. All right. Much power to you all.